Hello, 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 hello. Uh,
Hello, hello, hello. Yeah. So, can you guys confirm, am I audible or not?
Yes, sir, you are
Yeah.
audible.
But
But your
there is a
video
issue.
is not visible.
Yeah. Okay, let me check. Repeat it. Okay, great. Good evening, everyone. So let's see, 28 of you are here. So guys, let's start our session. Okay, without wasting our time, let's start our session. So the agenda of today's session is about the loops. We are going to discuss about the loops. Okay, and after that, we are going to see a simple project based on what we have learned till now, right? So 1 minute. Yeah, let me share my screen. Okay. Yeah, great. So कैसे होगा सर? मेरा असाइनमेंट सबमिट नहीं हो रहा है, कैसे होगा? ये कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा है. So Aman, I have to take a like separate class for that thing. Okay, like this time we will be taking a separate class. But try to like those who have already submitted the assignment, please try to help Aman in the chat and please see like what issue Aman is facing here, right? Okay, one minute, guys, okay. So basically, Tarun Singh, sir, you have said array is an object. Tarun, I have not said array is an object. Okay, it is like array is a class, and you have to create a reference variable for it, right? So you have to write arrays, that is the name of the class, and after that the reference variable, and after that you have to use new keyword to create the object for an array, right? So try to see that part, right? So basically the class of array is arrays itself. Okay, so you have to create a reference variable for that, and how you can create the object with the help of a new keyword. Okay, Tarun, hope you are able to understand this part, how to practice. Try to do a Google search style. Okay, try to see what all questions are available on if else and the selection statement. You will get the answer from the Google. Okay, yeah, okay. So let's start our session, guys. Okay, so today, like we have discussed about what we have discussed about the selection statement, and now we have the iterative statement, right? So basically, we have three kind of iterative statement, and when I can use iterative statement, when I have to execute a part of the code, okay, part of the code or some part of a logic again and again, okay, or a logic again and again. Then I can go with the iterative statement here, right? So basically we have three kind of iterative statement, that is our for loop, while loop and do while loop, right? So let's start with the while loop here. So basically the syntax of while loop is what? We have to use while keyword. After that, we have to write some condition. Okay. After that, we have the curly bracket. Okay. So basically there are three parts of any iterative statement, right? There are three parts of any iterative statement. The first part is what? The initialization part, right? So the first part is the initialization part. Initialization, right? The second part is the condition part. And after that, you have the body. Okay. And inside the body, like here, you have the updation part also, right? You have the updation part also, right? So basically, updation part. So here, what is the initialization part? Initialization part is telling us ki, hey, from what point I have to start the execution. That is the starting point of the while loop. Okay, starting point. Okay. After that, we have the condition part, and the condition part is telling us ki, hey, how many times I have to execute the body of while loop. Okay, how many times we have to execute the body of while loop. Okay, and after that we have the updation part that is telling us ki, hey, after each iteration, after each execution of the body of while loop, what will be the updated value of I or the variable that you have taken in the condition here, right? So let's take one example, and with the help of example, let's try to understand that part, right? So what I want to print hello world, okay, 5 times on the output screen. Hello world, how many times? 5 times on the output screen here. So if you are not having the idea of while loop, then what you will do? You will write system.out.println hello world here. How many times? 5 times, right? Like this, 5 times here. Okay. Yeah. So there is no issue. Like you can write hello world 5 times here, but the main issue will arise when you are trying to print this hello world. Let's assume 1,000 times, or let's assume 100 times, right? So you have to write the same logic, that is the printing logic, 1,000 times, right? So here we are facing the difficulty, right? So in order to solve such kind of situation where we have to execute a part of a code again and again, what we can do? We can use while loop, for loop, or do while loop. Okay. So what I will do here, I know I have a, like, the first part is what? Initialization part. So I will take a variable I and I will initialize with 1 here, because I know I have to start from 1 and I have to print hello world 5 times. So this is the initialization part. After that, you have to use while keyword. Inside the while keyword, you are saying, hey, how many times I have to write, here you have to write the condition, right? How many times you have to execute the body of while loop. So you are saying ki, I have to execute the body of while loop till the time I is less than equal to 5, right? Till the time I is less than equal to 5. And after that, you have the curly bracket, and inside the curly bracket, you are printing hello world, that is system.out.println, and here you are having hello world, right? Like this. Okay. And after executing this part, what you will do? You will update the value of I. That is I is equal to I plus 1. Right, everyone? I is equal to I plus 1. So here you have the initialization part. Okay. You have the condition part. And here you can see you have the updation part also. Right? Updation part also. So what I will do before executing the code, let's make the dry run table. And if you are creating a dry run table for any loop, you have three important columns. The first column is what? Initialization part. Okay, initialization part here. And guys, what is the dry run table? Anyone from the audience? What is this dry run table? So we have three column. That is the initialization part. After that, we have the condition part, and we have the updation part here, right? Anyone from the audience, what is the dry run table? This table is called dry run table. Okay, so dry run table is the table that we are creating, that is we are executing the code manually. When we are executing the code manually, okay, that is with the help of pen and paper, okay, then that kind of execution is called dry run, right? And here we have to create a dry run table in order to dry run our code, right? So let's start with the initialization part. Here what will happen, you will move to the first line. First line is what? Int I is equal to 1. That means here I will take a variable I and I will initialize the value of I with 1, right? After that, I have the condition. Condition is what? I is less than equal to 5. Okay. If the condition is true, if the condition is true, what will happen? I will move inside the body of while loop, right? I will move inside the body of while loop. That is, I will print this line. And this line is what? Hello world. So hello world will get printed on the output screen. Okay. So here let's write a output table here. Okay, so what will happen here? Hello world will get printed for the first time on the output screen. This is your screen here, right? This is your screen here. And after that, you will move to the next line. The next line is what? I is equal to I plus 1, right? That means you are increasing the value of I by 1. That means here you are having the previous value of I is what? 1. 1 plus 1 is what? 2. So you got the updated value of I, right? You got the updated value of I. After getting the updated value of I, what will happen? You will again go to the condition part, right? Again, the condition will be checked. Condition is what? Condition here is 2 less than equal to 5. Again, the condition is true here. Okay, the moment the condition is true, you will move inside the body of while loop, and again you will print hello world on the output screen. Okay, after executing hello world on the output screen, you will move to the next line, that is I is equal to I plus 1. That means you are incrementing the value of I. 2 plus 1 is what? 3. So you got the updated value of I, and after that again you will go to the condition. Condition is what? 3 less than equal to 5. Condition is true. The moment condition is true, you will move inside the body, you will print hello world, and after printing hello world, you will move to the next line, that is the updation part. 3 plus 1, okay, that is 4 here. After that again to the body, 4 less than equal to 5 here, it is true. Again the condition is true, that means you will move inside the body and you will print hello world again on the output screen. After that, update the value of I, that is 4 plus 1 is 5 here. Okay, and again check the condition. Condition is true. Again execute the body, that is hello world again on the output screen here, right? And after that, increment the value of I, that is 5 plus 1 is what? 6 here. After that, again go to the condition, and this time condition is what? 6 less than equal to 5. Okay, right? Condition is what? 6 less than equal to 5. Condition is false. The moment your condition is false, the moment your condition is false, you will move out of, okay, you will move out of the while loop. Okay, move out of the while loop the moment condition is false here. Everyone is clear with the dry run table? Please write in the chat. Anyone has any doubt? So this is a dry run table, and this table is similar for the while loop, for the for loop, and for the do while loop. Okay, you have to run the table like this itself. So anyone has any doubt in the dry run code? Yeah. So basically you can see the moment I am dry running the code, I am like getting the answer ki hey, what I am doing inside my code, right? I am getting the answer what all thing I am doing inside my code, how the code is working behind the scene, right? How the code is getting executed here. and you can see I'm getting the correct answer also. So what you have to do, the first step is what? You have the problem statement, right? So basically you have to break the problem statement into smaller problem statement. Okay, try to solve those smaller problem statement first. Okay, and after that combine those problem statement to get the answer of the larger problem statement. The second point is what? When you are new to the programming, you have to dry run the code. Always dry run the code. Okay, dry run the code. And what like the let's assume for the first time you have dry run the code and you got some output, and that output is not correct. Then you will come to know ki yes, what all you have done wrong in your code, and again try to figure it out ki yes, I have done this thing wrong and I have to change my logic. Change the logic, again dry run the code. Then only you will be able to build your problem solving skills. Okay, so this is a very important step in order to build problem solving skills. Don't jump to the answer on the Google. Okay, you can see a lot of answer on the Google. Don't jump on the answer directly and copy those answer and paste those answer, right? That will not build your problem solving skills, right? In order to build that problem solving skills, you have to write on the code. This is a the base. Okay, this is a base, and this will you will see the gradual improvement in yourself, right? So here, let's try to run the code. Okay, 1 minute, guys. Let me open. So here, let's create a new file, right? This one, this one, and we have while loop. Okay, let's create a file for while loop, while dot java here. And after that, what we need a class, and the name of the class should be same as the file name, right? That is while. And after that, we have public static void main, right? That will be the entry point of the execution. Okay, string args here, and from here what I want to print hello world 5 times, right? So I will take a variable I and I will initialize the value of I with 1, and after that I will use a while loop. Inside the while loop I will write a check, that is, hey, I want to execute the body of the while loop till the time I is less than equal to 5, and inside the body of the while loop what I will do, I will print the value of I. Oh sorry, I will print hello world, right? System.out.println, and what I have to print, I have to print hello world on the output screen, right? And after that what I will do, I will do the updation part, that is I is equal to I plus 1. Okay, and I'm done with the code. Let's run the code, right? Yeah, anyone has any doubt in this question, please write in the chat, right? Is while is used as class name? Here I have used a capital W. Okay, so if you are using as a small w, then that a small this is a reserved keyword. Okay, don't use a reserved keyword. Here I am using a capital W. Okay, you can use capital W here. So let's clear the screen, and what I have to do, I have to run the code, right? So java c while dot java. Okay, and after that java while, and here you can see I'm getting hello world on the output screen. So that means I have I know what I have done here, that is I am able to make the dry run table also, and I know what is happening behind the execution of the while loop, right? So everyone is clear with this question. Let's take a good problem statement. Now what I want, I have a okay, I have a number, and the number is what, let's assume 1 2 3 4, and what I want sum of digit of a number. Okay, sum of digit of a number here. That is what I want. I want 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. That is, I want 4, 7, 9, 10. So I want 10 on the output screen, right? Question is clear, guys? Yes or no? Please write in the chat if the question part is clear. Okay, anyone has any doubt in the question? So let's try to observe the thing, right? So here I have a problem statement, right? And what I want to get the sum of the digit of a number. So here I have that number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Yeah. So guys, what is the first thing that is coming in my mind? Anyone? What is coming in your mind? In order to get the sum of a number, what you want? Okay. What is the initial step you want to do here? Anyone? What is the initial step you want to do? So if you will carefully observe this thing, okay, this part, here you can see what we are doing. We are extracting a digit from a number. We are extracting a digit from a number. We are extracting a digit from a number, and we are extracting a digit from a number. Right? Variable to store sum. Correct. So that will be the initial step. But yeah, correct. So this part is clear. So I have observed first thing, that is I have to extract a number, right? So I have this number. Okay, I have this number, and what I want, either I somehow I will get this number, or somehow I will get this number. Okay, this digit. That is either 1 I should get, or either I should get 4, right? So anyone from the audience, how I can extract a digit from a number? Anyone? Okay. So here we know a modulo operator, right? We know a modulo operator. So here, if I will write 1, 2, 3, 4 modulo 10, then guys, what I will get? Let's try to do that part also. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, and if I will take modulo with 10, what I will get here? So 10, 1, 2, 3, 0. I will get, sorry, 1, 2, 3 here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 here. I will get 1, 2, 3, 0, and I will get 4 as remainder here, right? So this is the question part. Okay, and this is the remainder part here, right? Remainder part here, correct? So in Java or in any programming language, in order to get the question part, you have to tell the computer, right, with the help of a division operator. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 divided by 10, you will get the quotient part. That is 1, 2, 3. Okay, and in order to get the remainder part, what you will do? You will say ki, hey, 1, 2, 3, 4 modulo 10. Okay, this modulo operator will give me the remainder, and the remainder is what? 4 here. Okay, the remainder is what? 4 here. So if I am taking a modulo with 10 of a number, I am getting the last digit, right? So you have observed two things. That is, hey, I have a number here, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, and what you want? You want the last digit, and you want the remaining digit, right? That is last digit, and you want the remaining digit here, right? Remaining digit. So if I am taking a modulo, I will get the last digit. Okay, I will get the last digit, and if I will take division with 10, I will get the remaining digit here. Okay, remaining digit here. So let's come here, and here what I will do? I will take a modulo with 10, and I will get the last digit, that is 4. So I am able to extract the last digit. Now I want the remaining digit. In order to get the remaining digit, what I will do? I will write 1, 2, 3 divided by 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 divided by 10, and I will get the remaining digit. That is the quotient part. So I got the remaining digit. I will take that remaining digit, and again I will do the same part. That is, I will extract the last digit. And what is the last digit I will get? I will get 3 here. And if I will take division with 10, I will get the remaining digit here. That is 12. So I am getting the last digit here and here. What I will do? I will maintain a variable sum. And the moment I am getting a last digit, what I will do? I will add that last digit to this sum here. So first, the value of sum is 4 here. Next time, the value of sum will be what? 4 plus 3, that is 7 here, right? After that, okay, again I have the remaining digit and again I will do the same part, that is 12 modulo 10. What I will get? I will get the last digit and I will take this digit and add to the sum, previous sum, that is 7 plus 2 is what? 9 here. And what I will do? 12 divided by 10, I will get the remaining digit, right? And after that, here I will take the remaining digit and I will again perform the same thing. That is 1 modulo 10. I am getting the last digit, that is 1. I will take this digit and add to the previous sum. That is 9 plus 1 is what? It is 10. And after that, if I will take the division with 10, I will get 0. So the moment I am getting 0 as the number, the moment I am getting 0 as the remaining digit, that means there are no digit left. And when there are no digit left, I have to stop. Okay, I have to stop here. Everyone is clear? So let's try to, and here you can observe a point, that is we have a logic, this logic, this logic, this logic, and this logic. So we are repeating the same logic again and again. Okay, we are repeating the same logic again and again. So when we are repeating the same logic again and again, we can go with the while loop, for loop, or do while loop, right? So here I have the initialization point, that is int num is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And after that, what I will do? I will use a while loop, and in the condition, I have to write till how many times I have to execute the body of while loop, right? So here I know the moment the number is 0. I know the moment the number is 0, that means at that moment I have to stop. So here I will write ki hey, till the time num is not equal to 0, I have to execute the body of while loop. Everyone is getting the point? Here what I have written, I know the condition part. Condition part is telling कि till the time the particular condition is true, you have to execute the body. The moment the condition is false, you will move out of the while loop. So here I know I have to stop at 0. So what I am writing here, till the time the value of num is not equal to 0, till that time what I will do, I will, okay, 1 minute, yeah. Till that time I will execute the body of while loop, right? Okay, and after that what I will write here, I will take a variable int temp or int remainder, here int remainder, and here I will write num modulo 10. I will get the last digit. In order to get the remaining digit, what I will do, I will write num divided by 10. Okay, I will write num divided by 10, and whatever remaining digit I will get, I will store the remaining digit again in the same variable num here. And I have a variable sum, that is int sum is equal to 0, and here what I will write, sum is equal to sum plus remaining digit, and at the end I will print out the value of sum here. Everyone is getting the concept, yes or no? So we have a problem statement, we are like, we observed a pattern, that is I have to extract the last digit and I have to extract the remaining digit, and I have to repeat this process till the time the number is 0. So in order to tackle the repetition part, I'm using while loop, and in order to tackle the remainder part, I'm using modulo, and in order to get the remaining digit, I'm using the division operator. Everyone is getting the point, yes or no? It is num not equal to 0. Yeah. Anyone has any doubt till this point? Please write in the chat. Okay. Anyone from the audience? So let's implement that code also. That is int num is equal to 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, and after that I will use while, and I have to execute the body of while loop till the time num is not equal to 0. And in the body of the while loop, first I will declare a variable sum to store the previous sum. Initially the value of sum is 0. After that, what I will do here, I will write first I will extract the last digit, right? So here extract the last digit here, and in order to extract the last digit, what I will do, I will take a variable temp, and in that temp variable I will write num modulo 10 here, right? And I got the last digit, and after getting the last digit, what I will do, I will add that last digit to the previous sum, that is sum is equal to sum plus temp. And so I got the last digit, and now I want the remaining digit. In order to get the remaining digit, what I will do, I will take division with 10, num divided by 10 here, and I will get some remaining digit. And what I'm doing, I'm storing that remaining digit again in the same variable num, right? And I'm good to go. And at the last, what I will do, I will print the value of sum, that is system.out.println, and here I have num, right? Sorry, not a num, it is sum here. Okay, let's save the code and clear the screen. Okay, and compile the code, run the code, right? That is this one. So here you can see I am getting 15, that is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, that is 15 here. Okay, anyone has any doubt till this point, please write in the chat. Okay, please write in the chat if anyone has any doubt. Let's move to the next okay, iterative statement, that is do while loop. So basically we have learned about while loop and we have do while loop also. Can you guys write in the chat what is the difference between while loop and do while loop? Okay, what is the difference between while loop and do while loop? Anyone from the audience? In do while loop, work is done at least once. Okay, great. Do while we print होगा पहले, condition बाद में check होगा. अनुपमा, अनुपम, right? So basically ये काम हमेशा होगा जो आप बोल रहे हो कि पहले condition check होगा, right? Like पहले execute होगा and after that condition check होगा. While is entry control loop and do while is exit control loop. Okay. Okay, great. So here, so basically what happens in do while loop, basically Anupam, you are correct. Okay. So here in while loop, first the condition is checked, and if the condition is true, then you will move inside the body of while loop. You will execute the body of while loop. After executing the body of while loop, you will again go to the condition. Okay, and again the condition is checked, and this process will continue till the time the condition is not false. The moment the condition is false, you will move out of the while loop. Okay. So here first the condition is checked, and after that the body gets executed and the cycle continues. But in do while loop, what happens? First, only for the first time. Okay, only for the first time, independent of the condition. Okay, independent of the condition, you will execute the body of do while loop. Okay, so here for the first time condition is not checked, and you will execute the body of do while loop, and after executing the body of do while loop, condition will be checked. If the condition is true, you will move again to the body, and this process will continue, right? And the moment the condition is false, you will move out of the body of do while loop. Simple? Yes or no? So basically, there is a difference. Like for the first time here, irrespective of the condition, you are executing the body of do while. Right, anyone? Okay, let's try to implement a simple project here. And with the help of simple project, let's try to implement this do while loop also, right? Okay, so 1 minute. Here. Okay, so I have 9% battery, right? Give me 1 minute, okay, guys, because there is a light issue in my area, so electricity issue. 1 minute, okay. Okay, great. Let me present my screen. Okay, so here what we have a number guessing game project. Okay, so basically what happens in number guessing game, who all have already done this problem statement, that is number guessing game? Anyone from the audience? Please write in the chat. Who all have already done this number guessing game? Yes, sir, I play. Okay, you have played. Basically, you have written the code here. Okay, number guessing. Okay, so let's discuss the problem statement here. So the problem statement is what? Okay, so basically you are here, and what you have to do, you have to guess a number, right? You have to guess a number, and that number will be generated by your computer. Okay, there is a computer, and a random number will be generated. Random number will get generated from the computer, and you have to guess the number. Okay, you have to guess the number here. So basically here you have to guess a number, and you will be given 5 attempts, or like k attempts. You will be given k attempts or trial here. Okay, and in that k attempts or trial you have to guess the correct number, right? So here, when you are guessing the number, there will be three cases, right? There will be three cases. The first case is what? The number you guess is equal to the actual number, right? The number you guess is equal to the actual number. In that case, you have to print the user won the game, right? And the second case is what? The number you have guessed is greater than the actual number, right? In that case, you have to print ki hey, the number is too high. Okay, the number is too high. So you have to give a hint to the user ki yes, the number is too high. Please take a smaller value. Okay, and the third option will be what? Ki hey, the guess is what? Guess is less than the actual number. In that case, you have to print what? The number is too low. Okay, the number is too low. So for these two cases, you have to give a hint to the user, right? And if k attempts or trial are exhausted, okay, if the k attempts or trial are exhausted, you have to print what, guys? You have to print user lost the game. Okay, user lost the game. Everyone is clear? Yes or no? Please write in the chat if the problem statement is clear or if you are not able to understand any part of the code. Okay. Anyone? Repeat, sir. Can you explain last case, sir? Okay, great. So basically, what is happening here is like you have to guess a number, and like when you are guessing a number, there can be three possibilities, right? This is possibility number one. Okay, that is you have guessed a number, and that guess number is equal to the actual number. In that case, you have to print user won the game. There is two more possibilities, that is possibility number two and possibility number three. That is the guess number, the number you have guessed is greater than the actual number. Okay, in that case, you have to give a hint to the user, yes, your number is, the number you have guessed is too high, and please enter a lower number. And the third case is what? Sorry, the third possibility is what? The number you have guessed is less than the actual number. In that case, you have to give a hint key the number is too low. Uh, please guess some larger value, right? Like that, you have to give these two hint. And after that, this you have to guess in k attempts or trial. And if the k attempts or trial are exhausted, you have to print user lost the game, right? Everyone, user lost the game. So here, okay. So let's try to understand this part, right? Okay, let's try to code this one. 1 minute. Okay. So here, number guessing game dot Java here, right? So let's create a class here, that is class, and the name of the class should be same, that is number guessing game, and inside that I will use a public static void main. Okay, and here I will take a command line argument, that is string argument. Okay, string array here, and after that from here I will write the execution, right? So what is the first step? I have to take a guess from the user, right? And I have to generate a random number also, right? So I have two part, that is I have to generate a random number. So let's generate a random number here, right? So in order to generate the random number, that is int actual number. Okay, so int actual number is what? Here I will write ki, hey, I have to use a method random. That method random is defined inside math. So I will use math dot random here, right? Like this. Okay, so this will generate a random number again and again, right? So let's try to print this number and let's try to see whether I'm getting the correct answer or not. System dot out dot println, and here actual number here, right? Let's try to see. So clear the screen, and this time I have what? Java number guessing game, right? Dot Java here. So here I am getting a like I am getting a error here, that is possible loosey conversion from double to int. That is, we saw this error, right? When we are doing explicit typecasting, then this kind of error come, right? So here we are getting a random number, but this random number is of double type. Okay, and what I am doing, I am storing that number in a integer container. So basically double is of 8 byte and integer is of 4 byte. And what we are doing, we are transferring the data from a larger container to a smaller container. And when this kind of uh, conversion happens, there is a possibility of loss of data. And when there is a possibility of loss of data, what will happen? Compiler will throw a error like this, possibly loosely conversion from double to int, right? So in order to handle this kind of error, what we have to do? We have to explicitly typecast, right? So here, since I want the data in integer, right? I want to store the data in integer container, I will use a int, right here. Inside the round bracket, as prefix, I have to write the data type as int here, right everyone? Okay, so 1 minute. Let me see. Okay, actually. Okay, you will get the Kalki, you will get the example also. Uh, okay, apart from that, yeah. If you have any other doubt, guys, please write in the chat, okay? Okay, great. So let's run the code and let's see what output I'm getting now. That is this, okay, this one, and it is Java C, right? Okay, it is not saved. Okay, my mistake. Let's clear the screen now and let's run the code, compile the code. So now I'm not getting any out error here. So let's run the code, right? So here I will write Java and this one. So I'm getting 0 here, right? Let's run the code again. Okay, again and again I'm getting 0. Why? Why, guys? Anyone from the chat? Why again and again I'm getting 0? Okay, let's see. If the memory allocation is not done until the object is created of our class. If it is true, variable like int a char. Tarun, here we are not discussing about the advanced part. So what happens? Like we have different storage area, that is our heap storage area, our stack storage area. So I'm not going in that thing. Okay, so try to explore that part. Okay, and you will get the clear understanding how the memory allocation happens for the object and for the primitive values. Okay, Tarun. But if you have any doubt, sir, we are used just random number, right? Yeah. Okay. So here, if you will see, you are getting the random number, but this random number is between 0 to 1. Okay. So let's try to print this random number here, right? Okay. Let's comment this part and let's try to print this one. Let's remove this one and this one here, right? Okay. Let's see what output I'm getting now. Clear the screen and we have this one. Compile the code and run the code here, right? So now I am getting an output. When I am printing a random number, I am getting 0.66 like this, right? 0.638. Let's run the code again. So again I am getting a random number, but the random number is what? 0.8098 like this, right? So basically we are getting a random number, this one, right? Random number, and that random number is between 0 to 1. Okay, that is 0 point dot 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 something here, right everyone? And when I'm doing what? I'm doing this type of explicit conversion, that is int num is equal to math dot random, okay, like this. And here I'm using int. Then what is happening? Just let's assume a random number is generated here, that is 0.863 like this. The moment I'm using the explicit type casting, what it is doing, it is just taking the integer value. Okay, it is just taking the integer value and it is removing, it is discarding the decimal digit here. That's why again and again I am getting the 0 here. So if I want a random number between 1 to 100, okay, if I want a random number between 1 to 100, what I will do? Okay, what I will do? I will multiply here. I will multiply 100 with this math into random, right? 100 into math dot random here, right? So the moment I will do this part, what will happen? I will get like this, right? That is 100 into 8 6.3 something, right? So here like this, right? 86.3 here. So if I will try to store the integer part, I will get the number between 1 to 100 here, right? 1 to 100 here. Everyone is getting the point? Yes or no? Please write in the chat if it is clear. Uh, Now it is clear, guys. So here what we have to do? Here we are getting the, yeah, this one, right? So we are getting a random number, and what we want a range, right? We want a range, and that range is what? Between 1 and 100. So if I will do 100 into math dot random, it will generate a random number between 1 to 100. Okay, between 0 to this. Okay, 1 to 100. Yeah, it will generate, right? So let's take this one. And after that, what I will do? Okay, I got the random number, and let's try to print the actual number now, right? This one, and we have actual number here, right? And let's see now what I am getting. That is, clear the screen and compile the code, run the code, right? So now I am getting 90 here, right? Again, let's compile the code, right? Getting 2, right? So getting 96. So now I am getting a random number between 1 to 100, right? So the first part is done. Okay. After that, what I have to do? Okay, I have to take a input from the user, right? So before taking an input from the user, I will take k attempts or try, and here let's assume I have 5 attempts to guess a correct number, right? After that, I will use a do, and here I will write a while, right? Do, and we have while, right? And I will take a variable I, int I is equal to 1, okay? And I will run the do while loop till the time I is less than equal to 5, right? So basically here what I'm doing, I'm doing all the traversal, right? I'm doing all the traversal of the trial. So here let's implement this one also. Yeah, this one. Yeah. So after that, here I have to write the code. So first I have to take a input from the user. Basically what user will do, user will guess a number, right? So here I will take a input from the user, and in order to take the input from the user, what I will do? I will create a scanner class, that is scanner sc is equal to, sorry, the object of a scanner class, right? New, and here I will write scanner, and we have system.in, right? System.in here, right? And after creating a object of a scanner class, what I can do? I have to create a variable, that is int guess number here, right? Let's create a variable, and let's take a input from the user and store that input inside this container guess number here, right? So sc dot next int here, right? So I have to use this method. We have discussed about this method in the yesterday session, right? After that, here I have to write a check. Hey, if the guess number is equal to the actual number, right? Then what I have to print? I have to print ki, hey, user won the game. That is system.out.println, and here what I will write? User won the game here, right? And if the user won the game, there is no need to do the iteration here, right? What I will do? I will break from the loop. Okay, I will break from the loop, and this break keyword will do what? The moment this break will get executed, what will happen? You will move out of the while loop or any loop. Okay, move out of the loop here. So this is the break keyword here, and after that, okay, there is two more possibilities. That is, I will use else if, right? And in the else if my guess number is greater than the actual number, right? What I will write? I will write ki, hey, the number is too high, right? So here the number is too high. Guess number is too high here, right? And after that, in the else part, what I will write? I will write, hey, the number is too low, right? So this one is too low. And here I will increase the value of I, right? I is equal to I plus 1 here, right? And here I will write, hey, the number of attempts left, right? System dot out dot println, and here I will write, hey, the number of attempts left, and that will be equal to what? This one, that is total attempt minus the value of I, right? That is here k, right? So here it will be k minus I here, right? K minus I here. And after that, what we have to do? We are moving out of the while loop, and after moving out of the while loop, if the value of I, okay, is greater than k, here I am checking whether all the attempts are exhausted. If this is the situation, if the value of I is greater than the k, that is all the attempts are exhausted, what I will do? I will print ki, hey, the user lost the game, right? System.out.println, and here I will write user lost the game here, right? So this one, and yeah, and at the end, what I will do, I will write a message ki, hey, the actual number is system.out.println, and here the actual number is what? It is stored inside the variable, that is actual number. And I will do one more thing, that is I have to import this scanner class, right? And in order to import this scanner class, what I will do, I will write import, and after that I will write java dot util, and inside util you have the scanner class, that is scanner, right? And now I'm done with the code. Let's try to run the code, right? And let's see what output I'm getting now. Clear the screen, and Java number guessing game. Okay, yeah. So this one. So here, it is asking for the input from the user, right? So let's guess a number. Okay, so what I will do, 1 minute. Let's print a message here, right? Hey, system.out.println, and please enter. Okay, please guess a number, right? Please guess a number here. Please get actual number here, right? Like this. And now let's save the code, and now let's run the code, right? Clear the screen, and we have this one. We have this one, right? So here it is asking ki, hey, please guess actual number here, right? So let's guess a number here. Let's assume 45 is that number. So here you can see it is saying ki, hey, guess number is too low, right? Guess number is too low. After that, here it is saying ki, hey, number of attempts left is 4, right? Number of attempts left is 4, and after that it is again asking for again asking to guess actual number. So here I got a hint, that is the number is too low. That means I have to guess a higher number greater than 45 and between 1 to 100. So let's guess a second number. Let's take 69 here, right? So here it is saying ki, hey, the number is too high. So basically I got an idea ki the number is lying between 46 and 68. So let's guess 50 here. Let's see. So it this time again it is saying ki, hey, the number is too high. That means I got the idea ki the number is between 45 and 50. That is 46 to 49, right? So I have 2 attempts left, and I have to choose between 46, 47, 48, and 49. So let's choose 47, right? Here. So here it is saying ki, hey, the number is too low. So basically I have 2 options left, whether to choose 48 or 49, right? So let's choose 49, right? And this is the last option. Okay, so basically you can see I lost the game and like I'm very close to the answer and it is 48 on the output screen, the actual number, right? Everyone is clear with the question. Anyone has any doubt in the question part or in the logic part? Please write in the chat. Okay, please write in the chat, guys. If you're not able to understand anything, any part, yeah. So, okay. Should I again write in the code? Yes or no? Okay. Anyone, like those who are not able to understand or anything from this code here? Okay, like this one, right? Great. So, okay, this is about do while loop, and we have one more loop left, that is for loop, right? So let's take 5 more minutes and discuss that for loop, and after that we are going to end the session, right? So here, like
Please wait for a while, guys. I guess there is some issue at the end of network. So please wait for a while. He will join back in a while.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Yeah.
Uh, it is over.
No, no, it's there. You can share your screen.
Uh, Present. Share my screen. Okay, 1 minute, guys. Okay. Basically, I think there was some issue. Okay, great. So, guys, we are almost there, and here. No problem. I guess sir is not hacked. No, 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 no. Like there is some issue. There is some shortage of memory, and that's why like I'm running a lot of thing at the same time, so it is getting hanged, right? So I have to fix my system. So, but it is like let's discuss the last thing, that is a for loop, right? And after that we are ending the session, right? So in order to discuss the for loop, let's create a like here, right? Let's create a new file, that is for loop here, right? And it is for loop.java here, right? And let's write a class, and here we have for loop dot, okay, for loop here, and we have public static void main, right? Public static void main, and here inside this I have to write string args, and we have to write the code here, right? So basically for the for loop we have three parts, right? So I have to use the for keyword, and after that we have the initialization part, okay, initialization part, and after that we have to use semicolon, we have the condition part, okay, and after that we have the updation part here, right? Updation part here, and here we have to write the logic, right? We have to write the logic here. So let's assume I have to do the same question, that is I have to print hello world 5 times. So what I will do here, I will use for keyword. Okay, I know how to do this question with the help of while loop. If I have to do this question with the help of for loop, what I will do, I will first initialize the value of I, that is int I is equal to 1. After that, what I will do, I will write I, like how many times I have to print uh, hello world on the output screen, or how many times I have to execute the body of for loop, right? So I is less than equal to 5, and after that I have I plus plus, right? Or you can write like this, that is I is equal to I plus 1, and inside that what you will do, you will do system dot out dot println, and here you have to print the value of that is hello world, right? Yeah, this one. Again you have to draw the this, okay, you have to draw the dry run table, and apart from that 1 minute, right? Yeah. So yeah, so guys, basically we have three part, that is for the for loop we have the for, and after that we have the initialization part, okay, we have the condition part, that is how many times I have to execute the body of for loop, and I have the updation part, right? And here I have to write the logic, that is system dot out dot print ln here, right? And here I am writing hello world on the output screen, right? So what will happen? Again, for the first time, only for the first time, this initialization part will get executed, and after executing the initialization part you will move to the condition part, okay, and if the condition is true you will move inside the body, and you will execute the code of the body, that is you will print hello world on the output screen. After executing the body part you will go to the updation part, okay, and after executing the value of I, that is after incrementing the value of I by 1, again you will go to the condition part, okay, and condition will be checked, execute the body, again move to the updation part, and this cycle will continue till the time your condition is not false. The moment your condition is false you will move out of the for loop, right? So we have for loop, we have while loop, and we have do while loop, right everyone? So you can do a lot of questions, okay, so what you can do is like you can try a program, that is write a program to check whether the number is a prime number or not, okay, check whether a number is prime number or not, right? Yeah, prime number or not. So guys, everyone can do this question. Try to do this question by your own, right? Then you will get the clear understanding of for loop, right? Or you can do this question with the help of while loop also. Okay. So this is a homework. Try to do this question by your own, and you will get the clear understanding. Okay. So let me see. Okay. So apart from that, if you have any doubt, now ask, right? Because we are done with the syllabus. And sir, please show whole code. Should I write the code for the prime number, guys? Please write in the chat. If you want, I can explain that code also. That is the prime number code. And apart from that, why, like someone has said, ki, hey, is there any Java full stack web development course including Spring Boot? I don't want to do merge stack. Himanshu, you can get the course. Like we are launching a Java program. You can go to our portal, okay, from our website, and there you can see what all course we are having, okay. And in the coming days, we are launching a Java full stack course also, right, where you will be learning about the Java data structure, okay, data structure through Java, and you are doing the backend part, that is the backend part in Java with the help of Spring Boot, and the front end part in React.js. Okay, and the database you are using MySQL and all. Okay, and in order to get the clear understanding of the course, what you can do here, you can open this link, right? This one. So before going to the course and all, in order to mark the attendance, you have to go to this link. Okay, and after that, what you have to do here, you have, like you can see the mark attendance buttons, right? Mark the attendance, give the rating if you're liking the session. If you are interested in our 6-month Let's Upgrade full stack program, again give the rating. After that, if you have any improvement, anything to suggest, you can give yes or no or nothing or anything, right? So after that, submit your attendance. And if your attendance is more than 50%, click on this certificate after the session ends, and you will get a generate link. Okay, from there you can generate your certification. In order to mark the assignment, again guys, those who are saying ki, hey, how to create a GitHub account and all, you will like go on Google, search that part ki how to create a Google account, sorry, how to create a GitHub account and how to upload a assignment. Okay, it is 4 to 5 line code, and you can do that part by your own. Try to explore that part by your own, right? And you have to share the link of the code, right? And apart from that, let's see, any other doubt you have? So how can I download certificate? I have submitted assignment as well as mark attendance also. Utkarsh, you will get the certificate after this class, okay? Is there any Java full stack development? Okay, that I've already discussed. And after that, anyone? When we get a certificate after the session, can you suggest us some project to work on so that it will help for placement in interview? Naveen, like this is a basic step. So like we are discussing about the basic, and if you have the good understanding on the advanced concept, okay, and if you have the good understanding on the Spring Boot, then you can explore that part, right? Click on top 10 good project on Java. You will get the lot of GitHub links and a lot of tutorials, right? Try to do that code by your own, or you can copy that code, okay, according to you, right? Yeah. Okay. So here, apart from that, here you can see, right? Here we are having the full stack data science and web development program. And in order to get in order to enroll in this program, you have to click on this enroll now link. And these are the USPs of our program. That is, the lesson will be 100% live. And what all project we are going to discuss here, that is, there will be 15 industry level project, and there will be mentorship and doubt session, okay, and we are giving you the placement assistance. And after that, here you can see the duration of the course, the eligibility criteria, and what all fees we are having and what all EMI options we are having, right? And here you can see who all got placed in our this data science program, right? And if you will scroll down here, you can see what all we are going to learn. That is, we are going to learn about Python, NumPy, Pandas, okay, Matplotlib, and after that you have Seaborn, okay. And here you can see the duration of the topic, right? That is MySQL. We are giving 3 weeks to MySQL, okay. And like that, we are having scikit-learn, beautiful soap, TensorFlow, and we are having Tableau and all, right? That is Tableau REST API, right? And apart from that, what all project we are going to build in this data science project, right? And in order to get the good understanding of what we are doing, you can download the brochure and all, right? And this is our trainer. And yeah, if you have any suggestions or if you have any query, you can mail us on support@letsupgrade.in, right? And apart from that, here you can see the full stack program, what all USP we are having for the full stack course. And let us move down, right? What all we are going to learn, that is we are having data structure algorithm in C++ and in Java, right? For 1 month. Okay, we have to upgrade this part, but it is for 1 month, right? 1 month to 2 month. And after that we are moving toward HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and we are using Bootstrap also, right? Okay, how to link your project to Git and GitHub, we are discussing about that part. We are creating the UI, that is the user interface, in React.js. Okay, and in the backend side we are using Node.js. Okay, and in the database we are using what? MongoDB. We are using Express here to create all the APIs and all, right? And we are learning about AWS also, right? So here you can see what all project we are going to make in the this full stack web development program. And here the trainer who are going to take your this session, right? That is your full stack web development course, right? And you can download the brochure from here, right? So apart from that, yeah, so how to do assignment? Okay, very nice concept explanation. Okay, so basically, in order to do the assignment, you will get the assignment questions. You have to complete the assignment on any ID, whether offline or online ID. After completing the assignment, you have to upload that assignment on your GitHub account. And after that, from that GitHub account, you have to share the GitHub link, right? Simple. And how to create a GitHub account, how to push your code, please search on that this thing on the Google, right? Sir, can you please answer this question, sir? Which question, Tarun? Is it if the memory allocation is not done? Okay, let's take this question, right? So basically here, if the memory allocation is not done until the object is created of a class. Hmm. If it is true, variable like int a char are not occupies memory like 4 byte and 2 byte. Tarun, can you tell me how many kind of memory we have? Okay, like JVM is responsible to create the object, right? And you are saying कि memory allocation is not done until the object is created, right? This is correct. But like we have different level of variables, that is your local variable, static variables, and you are having the instance variable, right? Yes or no, Tarun? So for Tarun, okay, here 1 minute. Let me share my screen, right? So those who have any doubt, please stay here, and those who are have completed this part, they can leave this class, right? So Tarun, basically we have uh, static memory allocation, and we have the dynamic memory allocation, right? And here in the static memory allocation, we have frames, right? And for each method, we have a different stack. Okay, in this this is the static area, right? This is the static area, static memory allocation, and this is the heap memory allocation, right? So in the static memory allocation, you have stack, and this stack is created for each method in Java, right? And for each method in Java, you have yeah, this is a stack here, and this in this stack you have what? You have the variable, and for that variable, if that variable is a local variable, that variable gets stored here. Okay, the value will get stored here, and after that you have the object reference variable will be here, and object will be created inside the heap, right? Object will be created inside the heap. There will be some address 700, and that address will get stored inside this part, right? That address will get stored inside this part, that is the stack part, right? And after that, let's assume in this object also you have created some variable and all, right? So what will happen? That variable will get created here, but let's assume you have one add method here, right? So that add method will have again a stack created in the static memory. So there are a lot of things. Try to explore that part, right? because I have to take a different lesson to explain this part. But you are getting this point, yes or no? Okay, Tarun? Yeah. What are abstract and interface? How it is difficult from class and behavior compared to a class? Okay. Naveen, it is like you have the class and object, right? Uh, so basically, there are situation where you have to just declare a function and you don't have to give the body, right? Then you are using the abstract keyword, or you are doing that part with the help of interface. Try to explore that part here, right? Yeah. If I have some advanced session, okay, this time if I am having some Java bootcamp session, then I will try to take this class and object and all the thing, right? And Tarun, try to see the difference between this, okay? How the thing is getting stored in the stack, in the static memory allocation, and what all thing gets stored in the dynamic memory allocation, right? And you can see the JVM structure also. There you will get the clear idea how the thing is happening, right? Chandra, what is the difference between linked list and array list? Okay. Anything else, guys? Chandra, try to see that part, right? Yeah. We have that workshop going on. You can like enter in that workshop. There we are discussing about these all thing, right? Yeah. So thank you everyone for joining the session. Hope you have enjoyed the bootcamp, right? And thank you all, right?
If you have liked this Essentials program, which is giving you a confidence that you can become a developer, this is just a starting. You can enjoy this learning for at least next 6 months and also become a full stack web developer or a full stack data science person and crack a job end of the day. If you are interested for that program, just go check out LetsUpgrade's full stack program right now from the website. What are the key features of LetsUpgrade's full stack program? 3 key features of LetsUpgrade full stack program. Number 1, you get to learn everything live by an expert coming in from an industry. So this expert is working as a day job, and sham ke time, evening time, this guy is going to teach you in your classes. This cohort is going to be of only 20 students at the max. So lots of focus is there on you to make you an industry ready developer, and you can get jobs in 150 plus partner companies that we have got, that LetsUpgrade has got, NPCI, Redcast and various other companies. Now talking about the second feature, you get to build 15 plus projects. These 15 projects will help you get the confidence that you can be the top-notch developer at any company. Let it be the FANG companies or the MANG companies, or let it be any tier 2 or service-based or product-based companies. Third and the last feature, we have an amazing job board where on a day-to-day basis, we get 10 to 20 job descriptions, JDs, job applications being uploaded by companies directly. You can go ahead and check out those all jobs, apply, and we will go and get you prepared for that interview. So this is the 3 things, 3 big USPs of LetsUpgrade's full stack program. Go join right now. You can avail a 20% straight discount. The price of this program is 36,600, but you can get this program for 29,600 right now. Go check it out and let's meet in your batch one, which is happening this Saturday. Bye bye, take care, have a nice day.